Hey family, just wanted to check in with you guys. I was on Facebook just a moment ago and I looked at the trending tab. Sometimes I look at the trending tab and then I end up doing the dialogue, discussion, or video on what's trending, and something very near and dear to my life just happened to be trending. I didn't get a chance to look much into the reports that they had up under that particular topic, but one of the points that was, or ideas that was trending, was that today is National Suicide Awareness Day. So I wanted to make sure and carve out that space for us to take a moment to just pray and take a moment of silence for the people who have taken their lives, for the families who have lost loved ones, to friends who have lost their loved ones, friends to suicide specifically. Something that I don't talk about often. I do mention it when I recognize him on his birthday or the day of recognizing his passing. But my father was victim of suicide, or fell victim to suicide, when I was 5 years old. And so again, as I said in the beginning of this video, that topic is very near and dear to my heart. The one thing that I struggled with, and I want to put this out for other individuals who I have connected with who share a similar experience or resonate with the emotions that I felt growing up without a father. Understand the severity of the effects that suicide has on other people. Now, I'm definitely not trying to make anybody feel guilty. That is not where I'm coming from. That's not, by no means is that my intention. But for many years after my father committing suicide, I hated him. I blamed myself, and it was very difficult trying to make sense of something that didn't make sense. Something that may or may not have been able to be prevented, but nonetheless it happened, and we still see people falling victim to it. We still see lives and families being shattered and people being affected because prevention and awareness is not being handled as it needs to be handled. And this is something that I have not studied. This is not something that I've looked into personally. But I know it affects many, many people. And there's some statistics. I'll share the link along with this video. But I wanted to go back and take that time and make sure we carved out that space to mention, to speak to, and highlight the people who have lost somebody to suicide, and understand that we're with you, that we see you, that we're praying with you, and that you find peace through this scenario and situation. For anybody who is struggling with suicide or suicidal thoughts or tendencies, there's nothing that we can say. I pray that you're not pushed to that edge. I pray that you seek help. I pray that you call the suicide hotline. Again, I'll put that number in the links, several links to suicide hotline and suicide prevention and awareness in this video or above this video. But I just pray over each and every one of you. One thing that my mother used to say to me is, don't make a permanent solution to a temporary situation. Though your situation may not seem temporary, or that it may not seem endless, I pray for you. Deeply and sincerely, I pray for you. Reach out to someone who is willing to journey alongside you and just listen and help you get the help that you need. Blessings.